name is Wang. This is Danny, Abdur, Dennis, and Miguel. So, do you know that more than 3 million blue whales are amounts of trash are entering the oceans by 2040, and they can last up to 600 years, and these numbers are concerning. So there are companies that are trying to clean up trash in the oceans, and the way that they able to predict these trash are by the ocean currents. And as you can see in the graph right there, those are the places that the trash accumulates. However, this method can use a really imprecise result. The ocean current can shift so that the trash can be scattered in different places, and there's no direct or correct locations that the company can be able to pick up the trash. Therefore, we are able to identify 4 companies in our observable market that are currently cleaning up the trash right now. So with the current method, that they go into the oceans with the predictions, therefore it could be that they're coming to collect the trash, but they got a low volumes, that doesn't work the initial cost. We also are able to outreach to other sector in salmon ham so that we could be able to identify more customers.
So at Ocean Debris Detection, we provide a service in identifying ocean debris with drones, utilizing AI and machine learning to detect trash populations in different areas such as onshore areas and potentially deep underwater offshore locations. Our service, specifically using LiDAR, we're able to, in this case, sample different trash population areas, as we can see here on the top left of the slide. And what we're able to do for companies is save time and cost and increase the accuracy in their ocean operation cleanups.
The average customer daily cost varies from $10,000 to $40,000. So we can make it up to $600. And we will charge our customers $5,000, and the customers can save up to $10,000 or 60% of their operation cost. On our value proposition, our customers have multiple. We are more efficient than the traditional methods of monitoring ocean currents. As you can see from the graph, our current ocean prediction method is high and imprecise. So we provide a service which is cost efficient and precise.
Ocean debris detection will be launching in 3 marketing stages. Stage 1 will be to promote. We'll be going to national and international conferences and workshops to participate in competitions, as well as to gain recognition for our services. Stage 2 will be to educate. We'll be going to potential customers to do demonstrations, as well as to offer free services for our services. Stage 3 will be to raise awareness. We'll be publishing articles in marine and conservation magazines.
So our startup usability. So for short-term goals, we got to look into how to raise funds, right, for our operations. That starts with equipment, labor costs, and also commercial development. Next thing as well is figuring out our subscription packages, right? What's the pricing on it? And then lastly, on the short-term goal, how we bring awareness of our business, maybe through conferences and so on. Now for long-term goal, now we have to go into the salmon tank, right? We already talked about the SOM. Now we got to talk about salmon tank, which is expand our market. So maybe go into agriculture, go into forestry. The next thing is patent our solution, and lastly, the annual trash flow into the ocean is 29 million trash, in which it takes 600 years in order for it to decay. So with that, we'll be in business for years in order to clean up the ocean. Thank you very much for listening.
All right, questions? I'll start. Good job, you guys. Who drives the drones?
It's going to be the operators who are going to be driving the drones, and it's going to be covering in the legal costs that we are talking about.
So, your company?
Yes.
Okay, they're going to drive it. And then who are your customers? Who's going to pay for this?
So as we identified right here, so right now these are our general market. The 4 customers we identified, they're the company who coming out and cleaning up trash. So our service is to detect the trash and report the trash to them and see where their operation is going to be most beneficial to their cost of operations, and we provide that to them. So those are our customers.
And to to add to that, it's like the fishing aspect. So imagine you're a fisherman, you go out and fish, right? Sometimes you win or you lose. So right now, companies, what they're doing, you're just going out there and getting trash. But we're helping them, making them a service to make sure, when they go fish, they win.
Okay, sorry, one more. I think it's a good idea, and I can't wait till the end to patent it. Oh, sorry, that wasn't a question. So, good job, you guys.
Yeah, we do want to patent our process because this is a process that is new, that the market doesn't have yet, and we do think about, patenting this as a process so that we could be able to gain, I'm not sure if the word is right, is to say monopoly. If you have a.
Start with freedom to operate.
Freedom, oh yeah, freedom to operate,
There you
that's
go.
the term.
Good.
When you show the map for locations where trash accumulates based on the currents of the ocean, how long range are these drones going to have to be, and where are you going to be flying them from?
Yeah, so I'm showing these huge maps, and you're gonna see this huge map again if you go into our customers' websites. And the thing is, that's the problem, right? They're showing a map of the whole world, and they're saying like, oh, this is the places that the trash accumulating. But the thing is like, that most place is a huge ocean, right? So, they can say that, oh, the trash accumulating there, but they actually not sure, and their equipment can be only operating in an area. So therefore, our service is going to be tackling areas by areas, going from onshore, further away from offshore, and it's going to be really depending on, our customer, where they want us to take the trash and where they want us to make a report in what regions, and we export the report to them to let them know if it's worth it for them to send all their equipment out there to collect these trash.
We will also use like a boat to go out there and then use a drone on the side of the sea instead of using it onshore and then having a drone go miles away.
Just to build up on that, from 2 days ago, we were talking to a new company. Well, it's not really new. It's called Planet.com. We're talking to their CEO, and he said if we can partner with him, we can use his satellites. He's an ex-employee of NASA. We can use satellites, and that way we know exactly where everything is without even flying out drones. If the drones are giving a short range.
If you're basing off of where you're going on other companies that saying, hey, we want to go here, isn't that just as unpredictable as the current method of predicting trash?
Oh, yeah, actually we can elaborate a little bit more on our service. So yeah, the companies right now, I think this slide is almost. So right now there are a few different methods that they do with that. They can do a completely conditional guessings, where have like, where the big, trash, garbages, like dump places are, and they're like, okay, probably this thing gets trash. Or they can use the ocean currents prediction method, they can predict that. Or they can do like labors going all the way out there and like sending boats and like see, oh, there's trash here. But for us, we automate that. And our drones are actually detecting all the trash, and it's actually giving us the whole data on like how much trash are there in 1 meters, so that can show like the exact locations and the exact trash population of the entire area, so that it's more correct.